Well, this is a really fun episode for us because we previously had the Tree Hill Prom.
In episode 416, their prom was a bit of a disaster, to say the least.
So we get stranded in Honey Grove.
We realize that we have to spend the night there, so what are we gonna do?
We'll go to prom.
Lo and behold, Honey Grove is having its high school prom that night, so they decided to go to the prom.
So this is going to be the site of the Honey Grove prom. Not the real Honey Grove prom, the fictional real Honey Grove prom, where the fictional kids from Tree Hill will come to the real Honey Grove and participate in the fictional Honey Grove prom in the real Honey Grove with fictional characters.
Well, in the episode, we go to crash a prom in Honey Grove.
We realize there's no way we're gonna get dresses and tuxedos by prom night, so we raid a vintage shop.
And we pick out some incredibly awesome vintage clothing.
Hence the beautiful blue getup. It's gorgeous.
Chris Keller looks like a matador in that episode. And I look like a magician.
Nathan's doing a magic show.
That's what Lee said. You see, they all complain, but they all look like $1,000,000.
It was really fun to shoot those days because we got to kind of let down our hair and hang out and, you know, dance with the kids from Honey Grove, Texas. It was really cool.
It's us being pretend after a while. Because we really were dancing, you know? We really were all dressed up. It really was prom. It was great.
We'll go to their fictional prom. That's a lot of extras. And the kids get to participate. It also will allow us to involve the contest winners and their friends in the episode.
Nice outfits. You guys crashing?
Who, us? No.
Honey Grove's a small town. We know everybody in our school.
Okay, look, here's the deal. We got stranded here and our prom really sucked, so we figured maybe we could come to yours. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Nah, it's cool.
You guys have fun.
And there was another scene where a couple girls go up to Chris Keller, and we were able to involve them in that.
That's fine. Gina Johnson. That's a cool name.
Tyler, you girls want to dance?
No, thanks. Wait, you're Chris Keller, right?
That's right.
How old are you?
So nobody has a fatal heart condition and a father who was purposely set on fire.
You probably have classmates who are married, right? Wife's pregnant, got married as juniors.
So I started the clothing line after Peyton and I shoplifted my designs back and got arrested.
Arrested? What did your parents say?
Oh, I haven't seen my parents in like a year. I live with my friend Rachel. She's so funny. She's had all this plastic surgery and she just got suspended and now she's kind of missing.
You ever had your heart broken?
Yeah, I think that happens everywhere.
The episode has a ton of heart and emotion to it. You get a sense that not only are they going to miss high school and proms in general, they're going to miss this little town in Texas too, because it had an effect on the characters. It also had an effect on the actors.
Yeah, me too.
Before we go, everybody, let's thank our winners over there. That's why we're here.
I didn't really know what to expect when we went to Honey Grove. I expected to meet some kids that were, you know, excited for us to be there, but I didn't expect to be sort of touched by the admiration that they had for our show and for what we were doing. Man right here. He's the man. Yeah. He's the reason we're in Honey Grove. I think they really appreciated it on a really deep level, and that was something that I came away with a really good sense of appreciation for. once we left, I was kind of sad to go. I was kind of sad to leave those kids that made that video because they were sad to see us go, and it was so genuine. It was really something that I think I was touched by.
It was just overwhelming to have that kind of support. It really reminds you of what it can mean to people when you get to reach out a little bit. And it's not generally something a television cast gets to do or even is given the opportunity to do. So it meant the world to us to have that.
Being on set, they were great. They were so respectful, so genuine, and it was fun to have them working on the set and getting their hair and makeup done and doing the scenes with us, and it was just an all-around cool experience.
The Honey Grove experience is definitely something that's rewarding, and it's something that I don't think will go quickly forgotten. I think that the people there will appreciate it, I mean, you've got people coming up to you everywhere you turn and just being happy and grateful fans who have been following the show for years. We have a great fan base, and they're really dedicated. And so I think the opportunity to go to a small town and get to see the admiration that they have for the show and the love, it kind of makes you feel pretty good inside. It was one of those experiences I don't think I'll ever forget.
Haley says in the episode, "I'm gonna miss Honey Grove," and Miles says, "Yeah, me too." There's a lot of cast and crew that said the same thing, and that made it that much more special. The last day we had the contest winners together, and they knew it was the last day, but they were holding it together really well. There were maybe a couple misty eyes, but they were pretty rock solid, and we were holding it together too. The cast had a great affection for them, and I certainly had a great amount of fondness for those kids and their families, and so I just called them together. And one of the main points for the trip for me was really about them and their lives. It wasn't as much about the show and making a show in their hometown. And so I called them together and I read this quote. It's a quote that ends episode 2 of season 1.
Ready? Yeah. All right, listen up. This is the quote that I put on my wall when we started making One Tree Hill.
And it's really all about, don't give up. Whatever makes you unique, whatever makes you special, don't let people take that from you. Don't decide at an early age to be bitter or negative or pessimistic. Make sure you continue to see not only the magic in the world, but the magic in yourself.
You guys have to follow this as you go through life. You ready? It says, "Do not let your fire go out. Sparked by your
irreplaceable spark. In the hopeless swamps of the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Do not let the hero in your soul perish. In lonely frustration for the life you deserved, but never been able to reach.
We're in the grove.
The world you desire can be one.
It is real. It is possible.